faster than you.
I wanna see what you can do. I wanna see what you can do, fam.
Say that again, innit? Say that one more time, innit?
We go into the grounds.
All become clear, don't worry.
I don't like his type.
You don't even know him. If that waste man out rolls up, man, I swear I'll knock him out.
If you show up here again, you see what I do to you. Nadia.
5.
Listen to me, listen, I'm sorry.
Do I look homeless to you?
What?
I said, do I look homeless to you?
It is your legal right to be given a room if you haven't got anywhere else to go.
I can't go, Joe, man. My dad's gonna go crazy. What about my job, my life, everything?
And what about my life? What, you think I want to be stuck in this?
Yeah, is that you, man, left?
Yeah? You man
I
chatting, yeah?
bro, I swear to God.
You man chatting, yeah?
Hello people! Finally, you get to see some of who's behind the scenes at Fully Focused MYM. Here we are with some of the team. So over there you got Leah, Business Development Manager. This is Alex. Alex is the person who runs the channel. So when you send your films in, sending them to him, comments and stuff like that, it's usually either Alex answering or it's myself answering. This is Shaq, so this is who you're talking to on social media. Shaq is managing the Insta, Twitter, Facebooks. I'm Teddy Nye, I'm the co-founder and creative director of Fully Focused. You're here in the office. And Fully Focused, we also run the channel MYM, which you're watching this on right now. And we wanted to put this together quickly because we wanted to kind of answer some of the questions and comments from you guys and let you meet some of us behind the work that you see. Obviously, Fully Focused, you see, it's all linked up. MYM, Fully Focused, Fully Focused, MYM, Fully Focused, Fully Focused, MYM. You see? You see? I mean, I don't know how this is going to come out, but this is just on a phone. Other stuff in this will be shot with full kit. I've always worked with young people as well as directing content, so it was just about combining the two things, which is something that we did in 2010, 2011. Me and my friend Nick Bedu, who's the co-founder and producer, he's produced pretty much a lot of those films that I mentioned earlier, as Leah's been involved in producing some of those films too. And Alex as well has produced a number of films on the channel. And the reason why we came together in the first place was kind of a vision and passion. We wanted to create content that meant something to us and that dealt with issues or raised awareness or talked about things that are out there. So it's like our strapline or kind of our ethos is about challenging perceptions, it's about raising awareness, it's about progress in lives, changing mindsets, and we have 3 words that kind of define what we do, which is purpose, perspective, and progress.
I've been a member with Fully Focused for about a year now, and I also do their social media, and I've been doing that for maybe 5 to 6 months.
We're a youth-led media organisation. There's 35 in the young team, there's 8 in the staff team. Some of the young team are now in the staff team. The channel is led completely by the junior team, so we say junior and senior team. It's managed by Alex. There's a panel of 11 on the team who vote through your submissions when you submit to us, and then they're based on guidelines that we have for MYM. As most of you know, all of our films have a message. They make you think, and that's what we like to do with our content. We like to talk about things that maybe people don't necessarily talk about.
So 8 years ago when we started, and we never had 170,000 subscribers, we never had films on 5 million views. You know, we just sort of had a passion that we wanted to to create something that gives young people a voice and that shows the positives that young people do, and not how mainstream media often portrays young people, and also to give an opportunity for us to tell different stories, to tell more representative stories.
So this is Right From Wrong. As I said, this is something that we made, which you can see on the channel actually if you look it up. It's about the unrest that happened in the UK in 2011 after the police shot and killed a young male called Mark Duggan. There you can see the two perceptions, you see the three silhouettes, fire in the background. What's your first thought? Then you turn it around, you realise why they're there. So this was a big journey for us. We screened it 115 times around the world, and yeah, it opened up a lot of doors for us.
And we toured it to different places. We found that young people, you know, they had a voice, they had ideas, they knew what they wanted, they just never had a way to express that. They never had a creative outlet, or they never had a platform to, you know, showcase their work.
Through the journey of this, we decided to build a movement, Million Youth Movement, and the heart of that being the platform Million Youth Media. So our content has always held the values that we hold as an organisation. And we didn't call it Fully Focused for a reason. Million Youth Media, it was about getting a million young voices in one place with content that people wanted.
We make films from commissions, and you know, that's how we also, because we're a non-for-profit organisation, we are able to get funding from other charities, from philanthropists, and that money is reinvested into the company to make the films. The junior team, we all get to shadow the seniors on those commissions, so we're learning experiences in the field.
So me personally, I also direct content. So I directed Nadia, Deep It, Drawn Out, Eviction, 18.
And the type of content that we produce is always like based around issues that surround young people, but we do different types of content to highlight such issues. So we'll do like comedy sketches, short dramas, documentaries, always a message within our films that make people think, and then hopefully in the comment sections have various conversations.
There has been like loads of support for those films, so thank you all so much. Like we really have been moved by so many of your amazing comments, and we try and answer as many of them as we can. Yeah, it's meant a lot to us. Like we never thought when we made Nadia it would get 5 million views. It's just mad. There's a lot of opportunities for people to get involved. If you're not in this country, if you're not in the UK or you're not in London and you can't travel to our events and stuff, that's why we're trying to work out how we can still get people involved through maybe offering more like of these kind of videos, more behind the scenes, more access, maybe tips, training. I don't know, we kind of want to know from you like what you guys would like more of.
We recently actually got a YouTube plaque for 100,000 subscribers, which we're really proud of. So like a huge congratulations to everyone.
We're grateful to a lot of people who support us, like especially all of you guys as well. We actually got a lot of love for all of you guys out there. Thank you so much.
There's lots of comment of people saying that, you know, that the amount of help that we give to people on the channels.
Comment like stuff like that to us, it makes us all feel grateful, and it makes us feel rewarded in what we do, because this is why we do what we do. So if you're out there and you're seeing the stuff that we make and it's inspiring you to go out and make stuff, or it's making you think differently, or it's helped you to maybe change something that you were doing from a negative to a positive, I mean, that for us, that's everything. That's why we do what we do.
A lot of people like, you know, Aaron Jones and Sarita Scott have been asking about the equipment that we use to make our films. Want to talk a bit about the standard stuff we use.
It's not necessarily always about the kit, but yeah, when you can, you want to have the best kit you can and make it look beautiful, but just make sure you know what you're doing before you take that step. It's not necessarily about we need to have the best kit, it's about what tells the story and how do we tell the story, and you can do that with the bare minimum if you use it well. So it varies depending on what the projects are that we have, because we have projects that we run that have pretty much no budget, and then we have projects that we run that have like a proper substantial budget, which could be anything up to 90, 100,000 pounds. And we work professionally. We have, when you see the behind the scenes, you'll see there's like 30 people on set getting paid, so the money goes pretty quickly. And it's never been about everyone earning loads of money. It's always about putting the money on screen so that the best we can give, the absolute best that we can, and put that on the screen. So if it's a budgeted project, then we'll have, sometimes we use Alexa Mini, a mirror. Sometimes some of our films, like Nadia, for example, Deep It, Eviction, Alt Life, they were all shot with Sony A7S II, but we built it up with good lenses, Zeiss CP2s or the Nikons from the 70s. Then we built it up with the matte box, black Promise filters, proper rig, having focus puller on set, and building it up to be a proper full-size camera, but still just that small body. So it's amazing what you can achieve with a DSLR if you build it up with the right kit, and then you get a proper grade afterwards, proper sound mix. That's something that we've always done. We have relationships with post houses that help us to get a final output that's really strong. Then we sometimes use the 5D still, 5D Mark III. Again, if you use it properly, you can get some nice results.
Drawn out part 2. Are we going to make one?
Yeah, when is the drawn out part 2? So we're working on it. I mean, the thing is, a lot of projects that we do, they're not just about us, and they're about other people that we work with on the projects, and Drawn Out is a prime example of that. The ideas, the story, the creativity, a lot of the sides of building that project came from another group of young people that we worked with from an area in North London, and they are leading on the project. They've been leading on the project. We came together, we helped, we supported, we ran the whole production.
So some questions, like there was this one about making more love stories that are, or films that are around high school. And, we did that with Too Proud to Beg, which was, sort of a rom-com, romantic comedy. And, we're working on another one now that's quite similar, set in a school. So yeah, look out for that one, it's coming.
In terms of feature film, it's coming. We're working on it. So you'll see one sometime soon. Probably if it's 2019, it will maybe go into production. Another one, we've got to get the money, got to raise the money. So that's never easy, but we'll get there. We'll do as much as we can to help you guys out there. Sometimes this might be out of our reach, but if we can help, we always will. And that's just what we've been built on, and that's even the name of the channel, Million Youth Media. So that million voices is coming. Turn on the notifications, subscribe, comment. If you notice, we don't really say subscribe, because we feel like everybody says that all over YouTube all the time. We just hope that our content makes you want to subscribe. Thank you all, yeah? Thank you so much. We appreciate you very, 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 very much. And we have got much, much, much more great stuff coming for you. So just keep watching, keep sharing, exploring, and keep doing your thing as well, because it takes years and years and years to get to a place that you're happy with, and when you get there you want to be somewhere else anyway. So just enjoy the journey, and thank you for being part of the Fully Focused MYM extended family. Hey!
Is this a picture?
Fully Focused MYM wishes everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy breaks, happy New Year, whatever you call it. It comes from us. Oi, oi, make some noise! 2019, let's get it.